As badly as I want Robert Pattinson's Batman to make it into DCU and him to interact with James Gunn's Superman, as bad as I want that to happen, I fear that if we put the Batman, Robert Pattinson's Batman, in James Gunn universe, it's going to ruin the Batman. Because now, if any of y'all ever watched Arrow before the Flash came out, Legends and all that extra nonsense, when Arrow seasons 1 through 3 came out, and it was just the Arrow, that's it. The show was at its best. It was at its peak. Season 1 with Malcolm Merlyn. Season 2 with Slade Wilson. Season 3 with Ra's al Ghul or Ra's al Ghul, however you want to say it. Those were the best seasons of Arrow because it all felt grounded. It felt real. Oliver fighting all these people with a bow and arrow and throwing knives. As crazy as it was, it felt real. You introduced the Flash, and it just seems like, it's kind of silly at this point now. People who can use telekinesis, like with Damien Dark, it was like, guys, like it was already getting mystical with the Mirakuru, you know what I mean? It was already getting mystical with the Ra's al Ghul being immortal, like, but it was still believable. I could still believe that there's something out there in the world that can make a dude live for hundreds of years. I could like believe it. Damien Dark gets introduced and he's throwing people around with his hand. I'm just like, and then we got, who else after that? I remember, I stopped caring. I know people said season 5 was good. I thought it was absolutely garbage when they introduced like Mr. Terrific and the new Canary lady from wherever and Mad Dog. It was bad, all right? So I'm saying, if they introduce the Batman, unless they do it perfectly, if they introduce Robert Pattinson's Batman into this Superman's universe, James Gunn's universe, they gotta find like the perfect formula for me not to look at the Batman and be like, this is stupid. Like, this is the same universe that the Penguin is taking place in. Really? And then, if that's the case, like, if it does end up being in the same universe, we got questions now. Where the hell was Superman during the flood? Where was the Justice Gang? But I don't know. I just don't want it to go down the same path that the Arrow went down. You know what I mean?